Hey, this is me again. Today we are actually going to learn how to get ready with me. This is a very super quick, easy makeup for everyday work. There are some things you can omit based on what you prefer. So let's get started, right? Again, I'm going to list all the products I've used right in the comment section. And again, of course, I will list some substitutes which I have bought from pharmacies and stuff. So check it out. Let's get started. After shower, I have nothing on my face but a moisturizer. I've been on vacation, so I have few breakouts because of the humidity in Puerto Rico, but totally worth it. I'll get over with it. All I have done is put some peroxide so they'll settle in out in 2 days. Also being a little sick, so I have a little bit of dark circles, so I am going to be using my favorite under eye concealer, the Age Rewind Maybelline instant Maybelline treatment Age Rewind. Okay, so you can totally again skip this. So let's get started. If you do want, you can use the primer. I'm now going to use it. I generally don't like to use primers every day for work. If I'm going for a party, I do use a primer, but if you love to use primer, totally go for it. So what I'm going to start with is using Aqua Smooth CoverGirl Aqua Smooth. This has got a great coverage. This shade I have is Buff Beige. Buff Beige is a shade that is very neutral, I would say. It goes with anything, every shade. If you don't know if your skin is too fair, too light, try the Buff Beige. They have shades in Buff Beige as well. So if you're a little darker, try the darker Buff Beige in that. Also, I don't know what's it called, but do check it out. So let's get started. All I'm going to take is my favorite brush, Sephora 75, and start applying foundation all over my face. As usual, outer direction. Today I do need coverage because of my breakouts. If you prefer, you can, like I've always said, generally I use the BB cream, but since I had few breakouts, I need a little bit of coverage. So I'm going to use this foundation, or you can use the BB cream. Don't forget your neck. Of course, all those fine lines around your nose, below your nose. Eyes, your hairline. Because I definitely don't want to look like a clown. So covering it up. As I said, this has got a great coverage, so you'll see all these small blemishes, they're taken care of. And I'm not going for a party, so I don't need total coverage, but a little bit. Okay, after this I'm done. I'm going to be using my Select Sheer Press Powder by MAC, and then using my fluffy brush from Ulta and just applying it all over my face in round strokes. Again. Done. Now what I'm going to do is going to fill my eyebrows. I have not tinted them in a while because I'm trying this e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I have done a tutorial. I'm going to link the tutorial in this tutorial, so do check it out. I'm trying to find my little brush. Okay, there you go. Use this. Draw a line right below the last brow line. If you have a square, don't forget to put the square. And now I am actually going to fill it. In the tutorial also I have mentioned I don't like too made up stuff. It looks very fake, so I'm just going to fill in very lightly. The shade I'm using for this e.l.f. kit is medium. Just going to run my fingers because I want to smudge those lines I've drawn. See the difference? I've not filled this and I've filled this. I'm going to use its brush and use the lighter brown shade and just apply it. Just blends the color in very well. Same thing I'm going to do in the other brow as well. Oops, this is making noise. Again. You can use the flat brush like I mentioned it in the eyebrow tutorial, but here I'm just using the regular small pointy brush. You can see it's not really different. It's based on your comfort. Today I'm using it because I washed my flat brush. Still waiting for it to dry. And you have a small arch. I have to make sure both are looking equal. Yeah. And using my light brown shade, I'm just rubbing on it. So it actually looks neutral. If you want more definition, you can, you want it to look much better, you can always use the Brow Stylist Plumber. It's by L'Oreal. I'm not going to use it. I don't like during work to be a little bit more prominent or, to professional. So I'm done with this. I'm going to just put a liner on my eyes. This light one. The trick again is small strokes, especially if you're not used to liners, which most of them have told me. And if you're not used to liners, don't try to go with gel liners or pencils. Go for the pen. Pen is easiest because we all are so used to writing. So we are much more creative with hands, with pens than brushes. So do try this. The one I'm using is the Stella waterproof. I also like the L'Oreal one and the Maybelline one, whatever you can afford or you like. Soon I'm planning to do a tutorial for eyeliners, different type of liners, so look out for that. Finishing up with the other eye. Again, small strokes, don't forget the corners. Making sure both are looking fine. Now under the eye, I actually going to use the light brown one because it's work. I don't want my eyes to pop that much. Just in the corners. It's very hard to do a makeup tutorial when you're looking at yourself in the camera, but I'm trying. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up with a blush. The blush I'm using today is the Exposed by Tarte. As usual, my angled brush by Sephora, number 49. Again, the trick for blush is keep your finger, if you don't know, pucker a little bit and do it. I'm used to it, so I'm not gonna pucker my face. Put my finger, right? You see this line? I just put it here. I'm just gonna rub in my blush. Since it's work, I don't want it too dark. And I'm just gonna highlight my apples of my cheek with my favorite Physicians Formula Translucent Pearl. I use this all year round. Same brush, just dab it on it. My nose, on my forehead. And if you like to use lipsticks, you can use a lipstick, or I'm not big into lipsticks, still trying to get there. My friends are convincing me. But all I'm going to do is use just a lip balm. If I do wear lipsticks at work, I generally will end up wearing peachy or very light beige kind of shades. So I am all set. It's a simple makeup tutorial, not too complicated. Try it and let me know. So if you see, I am absolutely ready for work. It's very simple and easy look, doesn't take you very long. One thing I did forget to do and also mention is eye concealer, the Maybelline Age Rewind eye concealer I use. Since I have used a very good coverage foundation, I didn't use it because it took care of my dark circles. But if you do have dark circles, I would suggest you start with eye concealer first and then continue with the foundation. I do plan to do concealer tutorial soon, so look out for that. So do try this. This look can be, or this type of makeup can be done for work, or you can do it if you're going to college or a casual evening. So do check it out. Let me know how it turns out, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Love you all.